Так, глядачі, всіх вітаю, ви на каналі SINOPTIK TV. Заходжу в ігру Відьмак 3 Дикий Гін. Нагадаю, вчора 21 серія була, і я пройшов повністю сюжетку основну. Але в мене ще куплені два доповнення. Сьогодні буду розпочинати проходити перше з них, це як називається, Кам Яне Серце, якщо не помиляюсь. Це буде перша серія. Воно, звичайно, набагато коротше, ніж основний сюжет, але також треба трошки поіграти, посидіти, покайфувати. Тому всім приємного перегляду. Не забувайте лайкоски підписувати та ставити свої підписки, так? Все, всім приємного перегляду. Кам Яне Серце, правильно? Правильно.
Geralt!
Ха-ха. Четыреста двадцать 514. 420 514.
Take it.
Давай ще раз загружусь, трошки не то зробив. Базиліто, привіт. Так, цей ж набагато круче, ніж мій.
Ever heard of preventive arson?
Geralt!
Так, вроді все зробив правильно. Тепер потрібно поставити
Take.
собі. Все, вроді розібрався. Ух. Можна і лупашить завдання.
Time to water the horses.
Ух ти, тут прям якийсь цей. Незведені цей ще края. Валерій, привіт.
Shall we over soon?
Так, що у нас тут щось новеньке, та?
Here, witcher.
Чекай, як там цей? Чи як там цей удар?
Come here.
А чого він не робить?
Here, witcher.
Shut up and fight.
Blood for blood, brothers!
Прикольно. Мені подобається. Ще що він трошки забагувався. А, він мене не хоче битися, так? Так, він мене не хоче битися. Він забагувався. Він мене зараз просто не хоче битися. Я не можу нажати кнопку удару.
Time to end this.
Я хочу зробити мощну атаку. Ага, понял. Чуваки, до речі, мене так нормально потолкли.
A wench on the throne. Scary thing. Yeah, welcome.
So long. Not your lucky day.
Black pudding, she was anyhow.
Hi, mate! Your mug's...
Looking for old geared Von.
Ah!
Що це козаки якісь?
Old geared Von Everett.
None here by that name.
I was told.
Someone's made an arse of...
So maybe you can make up for that in.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your... I'm all-geared. Tell me. No, I'm all...
You? Not likely.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to
Whoa, shit just got...
hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems old geared Von.
Shit was serious from the start.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse? All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Come on, I'll take it. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. What do you think of her?
Sculpture isn't real.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become super... A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of coal. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a... As lifeless and boring as a... That's better. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake.
Чил, ти вже скажеш мені, що ти хочеш від мене чи ні?
Ataman Olgierd. Long live the Ataman!
Щось то якісь козаки.
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a...
Monster in the suit.
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women, each craves a prince and will wade knee deep. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract.
Just one for...
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to...
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to...
Oh, fine. How much would you like?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento.
Consider the beast come.
Confident? Bring me its head.
Окей, замовлення є.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Papers.
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Papers. Someone's killed me mate.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past he rode to Bowden.
Been there?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. Find the bastard who did this. Find...
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike you.
Said I'd think.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. Look for me in Oxenfurt! The Alchemy Inn on the main
Бабенка щось до мене
square!
причепилась.
They eat and drink and smoke so and dance with lasses, blithe and bonny. They stop and shout.
Вийду ще візьму завдання. Зараз понабираю собі. Так, тут є тепер телепорт. Це дуже добре. А тут є мій тайничок? Тут немає, так? Окей.
You missed a cracking execution. Fire. Beg your pardon. Witch hunters of city. Why there?
What for? Life kick you in the ass? Not enough. Terrible beast browsing sewers down that, eh? Best of all, altogether.
Boot prints. Large. A man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
Not bad.
Oh, no, you don't.
Shawnee?
Geralt?
What are you doing
Це хто
here?
така?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shawnee, calm.
I'm sure something.
Що це таке взагалі?
Let it go.
Damn it!
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt.
Та, будь ласка.
It's,
You too. Lost track of you after I left to visit.
long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxen.
I'll want to hear the long story.
Sure.
Redanian army force you to come here too? Or you just down here for a
Got our orders this morning. I came down.
Why'd they send you down?
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you...
Nice of you to offer.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Зараз чекайте секунду. Так, все,
Railing's
вернувся.
badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I figured. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around monster might still be here. Soldiers from your
Yes.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me toward... I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a...
Gotta look around. Man you patched up.
Franz? I don't...
Could have. Beast probably crawled in. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern?
See if I can't find it.
Чо, так нормально.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. Something else.
Be careful. Gonna hang your head from my saddle. Not good. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
Та як ви задовбали.
That stench.
Geralt,
I'm fine. You...
I told you. Vern had... Look,
What's left of him, you mean?
What? What?
Franz had a leg wound.
Mm-hmm. Just about...
Managed to apply it.
Yes.
Look, half of Franz's leg. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they said.
Are you suggest...
Mm-hmm. Dad will learn it.
Right behind you.
Odd smell. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse. Found a he must have gone through his head. Come on. Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Left via this time the wretch didn't suffer.
Through there. Need to find another way.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that'd be best.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Come on, come closer. Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse. Poor woman found a hideous death instead. Tried to get out. Futile effort. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Huh. Guess juicy drowners are an occasional treat, too. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange.
Хто у нас тут такий сидить?
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. Fresh and moist.
I'll collect my son.
All the
What now?
need to lure the beast.
How? We don't...
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so
Well, I hope you don't...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. All you... I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might...
You'd be better off waiting for me up top.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows you run
Гюнтер,
for the
привіт,
surface.
привіт.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise?
I promise.
I promise.
Good.
Окей.
Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Окей. Be careful. Be careful, promise. Оце рванина тут. Бле. Квест по жабі, та. Це я вже тепер граю Кам Яне Серце, вчора пройшов фіналку. І тепер буду проходити доповнення Кам Яне Серце. Це от перший квест. Перше завдання Кам'яного серця. Я вчора офігів, що вона зайшла і не вернулася, а потім я зрозумів, що це розвод і вона зі мною. У мене вийшла класна кінцівка, я так зрозумів. Це щось здорове? О-хо-хо, яка мала! Йо-моє! О, це що за Resident Evil? До речі, смахує на Resident Evil, серйозно. Офірський принц. Що значить офірський принц? Це трупоїд? Це або трупоїд, або тварина. Ну, жаба це тварина, а у неї трупоїд і тварина, я хер його знаю. Ось і настальне. А, я понял. Потім побачиш. Чуєш ти? Що за? Короче, іди в сраку. Ну і прям на мене пригнула. Бля, я гранату просто просрав через те, що вона пригнула. Ти на приколі. Прикольна жаба, мені подобається.
What? Lost your nerve?
Та, блін, тільки щит збила. Я тільки поставив. Задовбеш своїми цими прыжками противними. Ого! Заляпало мене прям гамном. Це її прыжки. Так, у мене так по чуть еліксири закінчуються.
Time to end this.
І смаколик. Всім смачного, якщо хтось дивиться, або буде дивитися. Оф. Оце шваркнуло. О, ясно. Хтось зачеклований був? Цікаво.
Halavath, Galavekar.
Фірський принц, скажеш.
Gadarash I'll Woot.
О, мені поновили цей еліксір. Мене забрали на інший цей? На іншу локацію чи ні? На якій я ще не був, скажіть.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'm not conversing common the whole way. Except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. Or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Нова була локація?
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
О, фірський принц.
Damn it, don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him.
Люблю цей момент, який їхні розмови, чи що?
So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. And don't.
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence.
Mm-hmm. And what?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewer.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing oxen.
Який невдовзі буде, поняв. А, до речі, забігаючи наперед, тут ще буде гвинт? Ну, типу, гвинт іменно такий. З жовтим варіантом вибору зіграємо гвинт. Завдання будуть по гвинту?
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Aetheri's rusty.
My Aetheri's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a
Буде
month.
окей, клас.
Teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata again.
Окей, побачимо. Може
Quiet,
буде.
dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar.
If it were up to me,
Karvarethaner.
you'd be dead already.
Revhagar ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Torgate
It's
ya
the
Alami.
king's. We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Vailth alakhe ul igulath.
What?
Я просто ніколи не грав в нього, я грав окрему гру Гвинт від проджектів. Ти не грав в Відьмаку Гвинт, а я грав просто окрему ігру? А в Відьмаку не грав?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Не. Ясно.
Allige Ur Igileth. Elkal.
Ясно. Контент пішов.
Ulvita. Inch Afal Goliath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like,
Why? What did I...
along the lines of, I want your nose bouncy bouncy. Utter nonsense.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them
There anyone here who speaks
there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. I was you. Catch some shut-eye.
Я досі після Відьмака 3 проєкту зробили онлайн-гру Гвинт. Карточна гра, там і турніри були. Я поняв. А ти в Відьмаку самому не грав у Гвинт? Ти просто написав, що ти ніколи не грав в нього.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Це хто такий? Не пам'ятаю. Не пам'ятаю, хто такий.
Not really.
Gaunter O'Dim, known also as
Гюнтер?
Master-
О, Гюнтер, привіт! Я не грав. А що тобі тут не подобалось? Гюнтер, я тут знайшов твого теску. Гюнтер. Привіт, Відьмак, який по дикому гонить. Привіт, Діма, привіт. Вчора, коротше, пройшов фіналочку, забабахав. Так неочікувано фіналка прийшла. Якось там підготовився до його посіпак головного ворога, а його заодно всіх прибив. А тепер проходжу Кам Яне Серце доповнення. І я бачу.
We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer.
Він поміг мені знайти Єніфер у Білому саду. Білий сад — це друга локація після Кая Морхена, я вже не пам'ятаю.
We meet again. And it seems you need my help. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you.
How'd you get in?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I...
Так я тобі казав про це. Перша локація — маленьке село. Ага.
I must know you.
Right. Can't.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am.
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On
Bringing.
whom so my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one.
Це ж має бути зернова локація, правильно? Туди я ще ні раз не був.
The king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Це мій сусід, який був.
Slaying and watering. This is the punishment for regicide and deaths.
Ні? Знаєш, чого я питаю? А, вот, княжество Тусент. Вот нова локація, на якій я ще ні разу не був. Переглянув, тебе хороша кінцівка вийшла. Дякую. Мені там дещо були підказали про те, що треба там буде розгромити цей. Розгромити в цього вельфа кімнату. Оце мені точно підказали. Корабель Гюндер підказував. Корабель ваш попав в шторм. Після того, як Гюндер розламав ложку. Я тільки що був і пропустив, я думав там діалог, а воно скіпнуло походу всю історію, що сталося, так? Авалакха, там, це кров і вино Тусента. До крови і вино і ми ще доберемось, там. Що відбувається? Ого. А, да мій хп стоп.
Pathetic.
Sakara, Sakara.
Прикольний дядько. Ага, у нього ще фіг попадеш. Попав.
Not good.
Це його типа ульт. Ого! Йо-ма-йо. Я встиг прожати. Блять, якийсь він цей. Йоп! Прикольний чел. Мені б з ним якось дружитись. Бля. Ха-ха, я прям вмер на його спині. Ха-ха. Так, до речі, мені... Він достав який меч? Стальний? Так, мені треба взяти, значить, таке проти людей маслко. Маслко проти людей. Прокачати скіл. Ну я не знаю, за який ти говориш, я прокачав оцей вихір. Прикольний, мені подобається. Так, мені треба щотку слабших побити. Оцей. От. Оце прикольний. Блін, проти цього... А, все, хп нема, да? Я тебе понял. Та, блядь.
Never fight a witcher.
Так. Ну проти цього типа не піде, тому що він тікає зразу або збиває тобі цей. Проти цього типа не піде ця штука. А, він відбив мою гранату? Я тебе поняв. О, вогонь прокнув. Нормально його замісив. О! Ти тоді гама так і зроби, збий ардом його і одразу вихір. Поняв. Я таки буду голий боси бігати чи ні? А, я ж можу одягнути. Та неважливо вже, та я вже поняв вже. Так, і де я нахожусь? Стільки знаків питання, що? Тепер наліпили стільки знаків питання знову? Давай зразу сюди підемо. Вже знову куча знаків питання. Офігіти. Коли вони встигають? Іди в село Янтри. О, ти підказав мені. Якби я ще знав, де воно є. Та буду по порядочку, напевно. Дайте розкастуватись, боже, вони так нападають, що не дають розкастуватись. Ну дивись. Мені не дають розкастуватись. Багато хп втрачаю, поки я цю ульту роблю.
Show me what you got.
Що можна по знакам питання? Ну я не буду по всіх, я буду так чисто, які попадаються мені по дорозі. Все, то тепер у нас є цей. У нас тепер є тепік. Тепік є, це добре. А, Янтри, ну от. Прямо це посилання, що ти говорив. Янтри.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously,
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
that is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. As for the here and now, tell me,
You appeared out of nowhere.
oh, please, no. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find it's about a man worse than most. A vulgar,
Кам Яне
despicable
Серце?
man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everink.
How do you know we'd met? And that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Дякую, що залітав, Гінцер, давай.
Geralt.
Опа.
I knew the Ophiri had captured you.
Давай,
Was I not to
побачимося.
know how this had come to pass?
Якось.
Olgierd von Everink did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many and now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Катапульти?
abundance for the body and soul.
Нові карти в
You
гвинт?
will lack neither food nor drink.
Нащо мені це?
As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you've dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small...
Just one.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of...
In some sense, yes. I remember that day. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact.
Huh.
Gentlemen,
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands...
I'm no usurer to lend coin. No. What Olgierd... as much as I regret it, I can say no.
What about you?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my... But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it?
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a suck...
What I need is an ally. And
What do you expect me to do?
to start with, join me in paying Von Everich a visit. I believe, however, that all will end well. And what...
Right. Specifics now.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us.
Fine. I'll...
That is all I...
Now remove the debt.
Naturally. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Прикольно. Цікавенько, я б сказав. Заінтригували. Завдання з вирішенням питань. Я встигаю зброю міняти, вона все краще і краще появляється. Скільки можна?
Geralt!
Take...
Ну що, готова, Бенко, приймати товар?
Take care.
Все, тепер точно все. Можна йти завдання виконувати.
Little prick.
Not good.
Йомо, яке воно розумне. Жесть, я нічого зробити не можу. Що, ви що, здіваєтесь з мене, чи? Блять, ідіть в сраку, що це таке? Де мене зараз порвуть? Арахноморф, це що таке важке? Арт.
Monster nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
Всі пауки, це вже жесть. Було складно. Ого,
Personally, I like
Go, go.
сталося.
Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick-up. Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of...
Could say so. Manners burning.
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with
Plain to see.
Damned if I know. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous, drank with yous, fought beside yous, and you'd kill me now?
What's he guilty of?
What the
I'm one
fuck's
of
it to
yous.
you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little.
You deaf. Get the fuck...
All I want is to know what exactly's...
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave soon as you...
Aren't you a thorn? Ataman said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy?
Wait.
Just what the fuck is it?
Nothing really.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just...
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from
Really
the screams.
necessary, that whole show?
Ugh. Show? A man must display some madness from time to time. Help. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying. There's not...
So it's a curse?
A curse? No. Wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be...
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point... The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter or dim? Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your...
Remind me, O Dim. Who was to fulfill...
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment.
Could have told me the truth about the toad.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought...
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human.
Guess I gotta pop the...
We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that.
His house?
So surprised. But why? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late.
Fine, seems easy enough.
Complete those two, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hint?
You must be mad. I've no intention to...
Once I'm done with...
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the...
Fine.
Тут закручується
The
сюжеточка.
brother shouldn't be too hard, but the house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit.
Olgierd's...
I'm afraid he's dead.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of...
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood.
Where'll I...
Geralt, I cannot do everything for... The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met... The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated.
Fine, I'll go there.
How should I know? Perhaps you'll... Oh, and take plenty of coin. A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher.
Yay, can't... Say I need help. Where'll
I shall find you.
Прикольно.
Good luck, Geralt.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe...
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be reckoned.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
That is not.
Geralt?
Long story.
We're conducting important business.
Yes. Right.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So,
Well, it's lucky they're brains. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with...
But this lass is different.
You're a lucky bastard, witch, you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at...
it'd take a blind...
Too true. Meantime, you witches...
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most in 3...
I thank you.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, half...
Shani.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. Is it at all related to... Ah, and you must...
All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this? You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he first one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinary.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need...
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can...
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Neither do I, but
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Thanks. Knew I...
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. But why don't I bring the sense...
Long as I live.
Тих, молодежь. Що за знаки питання? Звідки ви понабирались всі? Я ось їх зробив.
Let's go.
Йо-моє, некер 34 левел дожився. Як вони літають, ці некери. Це їм бошки повзривав. Контент.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out. Come on, come closer.
Да, ця
Neckers
молодіж.
surface here, dig their way out.
Чо, дядь?
Slower. Never seen this side of...
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side?
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work.
Didn't know you were...
Not mine. This Scotland's not... Speaking of which...
Sure.
Wonderful.
Remember to bring the scent...
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper.
Thanks.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah. Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
Йдеш, ні?
Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy. Time to end this. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Vote fire. Should look around the dead. Old custom.
Так я можу поментувати трошечки. Да.
Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that.
По-любому тут заблукаю.
Eulalia von Everek, died in 1250. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
О, ма.
Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestetis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Ё-моё.
I'll kill him, von Everec.
Olgierd's blood.
What? Lost your nerve?
I'll suck the life out of you.
You die here, flashbag!
Розультився.
My. Ornery whoresons, those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You were the best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding.
Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd.
Sound like common bandits.
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored painting.
Don't mean to pry.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit and provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been... How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't...
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a...
Guess you'll have to do without.
I will... You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive.
No can do. Besides, bodies...
Then bloody come up with another way.
Guess I could bring someone...
You wish me to possess?
Yeah.
Say I...
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for...
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into... I've a better.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Content.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonder...
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a house...
Geralt?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine. Yeah, definitely don't...
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted.
Geralt.
It's his fault.
A pleasure.
Whose?
His.
Geralt.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear.
Need to set up...
And I needn't do a thing save have the...
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please...
Oh?
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out? So, willing or not, I gotta...
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing... But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do...
But what if I want...
Well, she should have...
Just come up and ask him to leave for...
I see.
Прикольно.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming...
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll...
Don't change the subject, my sweet.
I'm afraid I have.
A shame. In that case, point.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you.
Good heavens. That's damn good. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everek.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot. Could we not meet after the
All right.
Splendid.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everek. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then...
Let's say we were more than friends once.
You tried to hide it, but I... A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. So, which...
Let's go.
Onward! A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? Why do you paw through my ancestors' bones? On your way, leave the dead to rest in
Пропустіть
peace.
мене звідси.
This whole witch's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it. Giddy up.
Mount.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever old Gilbert got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir quarters. Good days.
Whoa! No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely.
Whoa, whoa, ho!
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade. You need a robe.
Don't happen to have a robe.
What do you mean?
All in all?
Ah!
This'll do one. Perfect fit. It feels tailored. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
Ще й побрився.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovely
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck.
You're actually quite amused.
Be assured, you'll like me
How?
enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my...
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick! I'll not stand here.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend does.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? See...
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and...
But what does...
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old...
We'll talk later. Let's go to...
Finally, something that's...
You get till midnight and not a second.
That's not enough. I shan't even get...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal.
So be...
This way. Hello. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be...
Thanks for your concern.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? See...
Oh, what a lovely rowan.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal.
Come. Be nice now.
We'd have trekked from Kaveri if we'd had to. This is your special day.
Просто розганяв їх як м'ясо.
All the...
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness, harmony and love.
Thank you from the bottom...
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new...
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings.
Righto, I'm sure we'll all have a splendid...
Tell me, Aldona.
We met in Oxenfurt.
Wondrous time.
Over quickly in my case.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help.
I don't know.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion.
That is between me and her.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your...
I'm sure we'll discuss.
That's my lad. Aldona seems a curious choice.
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They've a textile...
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our...
Toh, you never told me. Whatever happened to Fortune?
It isn't. Jonas told me the same.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming, but give it time. 5 years.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts...
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Knoweth.
Geralt and his...
Very strange.
We've chewed the fat enough.
Are you,
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens.
Oh, that's for
And perhaps you will cap...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it...
Танці, пляски, погнали.
What sport is this?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench.
And the rules? One must be a swine.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the...
Sounds like damned...
We be on. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen.
Весело.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shawnee? One pig penned. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from you.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself.
Meaning you cheated and shan't be crowned.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rake. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Forgive me, Shawnee.
Are you worried about that?
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that.
Oh, really?
Tell me,
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course.
Perhaps...
Rubbish. I'm every lass.
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met.
An entire lifetime, more...
A moment. Do not sabotage.
Fine.
Did it hurt?
What?
When you fell? Shh, my dear. I shall make a true lady of you.
Salons? But really?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well.
Leslie, step away.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day.
You shan't keep me from it.
Lads, mutant.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody...
Show us what you...
Hot damn, boy. You...
Палкою я ще не бився.
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle fuck.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boor. And with a maiden watching.
Блін, палками дуже прикольно битися.
Had enough peasant spawn. Got yourself a match for... Away with you. Begone. I've tied... Where to, my love?
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up.
You always that charming in life?
It worked.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun.
Fine. Uh-oh. Shani approached.
You made this mess. You do the...
Oh.
Your methods. Quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers.
My dear girl, what don't...
I think you've demonstrated enough.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never... So good to shake the Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean?
Seen what he pulled from the water? And
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bare.
Oh, look, dearie, I did.
Well, poke your paws in there.
What's all this, then?
They're playing slip in for a...
Never. Us gentry folk have...
maid tosses a shoe in the water. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
А портки О, контент. Без трусів чи з трусами?
Prime game. Shawnee, your
Що саме?
slipper. I shall prove I done.
І зараз два башмака достану.
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my...
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain.
Oh, that's quite...
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over.
Ah, so
Just figuring that out.
Well, find the owners of those shoes.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't get... Oh, well. Recognize...
My shoe?
Mm-hmm. Now extend your supple leg and let me...
Thank you.
Ah, my kind of tune.
In my experience,
Today they mix like fire and... Faster, faster till we expire.
Школьничок мені подобається. Цей персонаж.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my...
oh, you're rather good at the.
A chair could dance a jig with you at...
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise.
Oh, the perfect combination.
Well, not to brag.
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all.
Як він її обробляє, це жесть.
Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how?
I'm not sure I do.
Ого.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart. For you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall...
What do you mean, hands to myself? That'd be no...
Oh, I like to kiss. And get kissed. But mostly...
Aye, yet only one did what set your heart aflame. Me.
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say.
Please.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel...
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say.
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Probably I'd...
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir.
Because they...
Don't be too hard on him. All in all...
Ha! See that? I'm fun.
Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me.
Gontero Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing.
Then perhaps you should just...
Yeah, he didn't show up without a...
Consider that he might have simply been nearby.
Promise you this much. He never does it.
Bah! I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've...
Ah, better. Come, Shani. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Have a swing with us, Witcher. May your beard grow robust.
Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a dale.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Not gingerbreads now, but flour, honey.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit.
What sort of boulder?
Quiet. If you...
Time?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the out.
So how much of this time?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. Greetings, Shani. I'm... My, what a lovely dress.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned...
Quite simply,
Is that so?
that you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished...
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Oh, by the way,
You lying dog. That's my
The question is, were you as dear to him as he...
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd...
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me.
Well, perhaps one day he'll...
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time.
Shawnee.
It's all right. That was... Let's go.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
And now rub along. Time won't wait.
Look there, Shawnee. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways. Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that?
Нормально ти сів жопою до всіх.
What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young...
But what's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly blowing caps.
Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to yours, Shawnee, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf. He arrived.
Oh,
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revel...
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
horribly dear. Diversions of that...
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure...
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witch.
You needn't worry. The Witcher
Oh, mighty...
matters not. Witchers, that is.
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to...
I shall
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure?
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice.
Shawnee, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not...
Relax. You'll be back in no time.
Tally-ho. Adventure. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. Chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Not so clean. I've only ever seen two like this. One hand tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems, or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this would end. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet. Missing man, missing.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss.
Guess so.
Oh no, no bloody chance.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never... Make it do some folly. Roll about on...
No.
Oh, could you be...
Roll over. Leave it alone.
Were I to command it to eat its own...
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why?
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating.
You sure it won't?
Positive.
Better safe.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not...
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least...
Of course.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted...
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing a hound. Ah?
You can forget about performing.
And just watch
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a...
This may be my only chance to ask.
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on...
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically...
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother...
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any...
This here's a soul.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then...
Didn't mean to offend the bloody...
Listen, I'll give you some more coin and...
Are you daft? This extortionist's already got his...
Take it or leave it.
Right.
Honorless prick. Olgerd had it right. All arty.
Треба зробити інший варіант.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly. This wedding. I think I'll wait here. How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly. Spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing. Guess.
Oh.
No. Roll it. Leave it. Demon. Have it. Climb. Pause it.
Better.
Nice. Cool. Nice.
Fuck.
You can forget about.
Just what?
Look at yourself, man.
First.
This may.
Oh.
I haven't. You dared to sit out with it. Is that?
Oh.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody...
Do what you want. Not about.
But the scamp's already been paid.
Not my problem.
Aha. Then know this. I leave now.
You two-bit odd...
No sense raging about it. Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there. There shall be no tricks. We must inform the bride's mother the magician turned.
Тоже не той варіант.
You. This I have you out. Now, no need. You'll go back to the wedding and show every.
You're Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Coming or not?
I'm.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find. Keep calm. Stay close.
Shan't say a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
We'll have order at last.
Tell me, are bears often Indeed you are not, Master.
David Alt.
Listen here, Master Hattensburg. I'll see to it your drunken The missing fire blower is... It was my doing.
And Demon?
He failed to...
No, we did.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts.
Might have eaten some.
Your attention, please.
We must watch the trickery.
Він не забув прийняти того, що він мав прийняти, щоб він не згорів.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved.
Вент?
Perhaps you care to sit.
Most certainly would. You need...
No need for...
I'm sorry.
Were that true, you wouldn't...
I've apologized. What else?
I'd have you play.
Let us play.
What's your way?
Everything.
I never knew.
You shall see many new sights. Many love.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear...
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Контент. Це не контент. Це не контент. Мені не випало ні кази, нічого такого. Одну арту мені закидають жесть. Всі 3 виніс, а це жорстко. Жорстко. Навіть можу програти походу. Все, я проиграл.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the...
Perhaps we can...
Oh, weaseling...
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin.
I meant to win, give you the coin.
But you lost, so now I...
I say, he talking to himself. We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap. Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us...
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks his blood... Rogue's long dead. Exactly. Time to drink. We are...
Aye, let's
to the Witcher and his...
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No.
It means we should act as
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all... Ah, the merriment.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
Якраз кінець вже. Опівночі.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've...
Geralt!
No need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were not... For one must live by certain... But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck,
You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore.
It's almost midnight.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are.
You're a maid too, Shawnee.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts
A
prance?
lovely custom.
What dreams
Blushing
made
maids
young
twirling in
blood run?
dance. The hair swirling.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be...
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't. I'm...
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for...
Is Vladimir's ghost...
You see? She asks...
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not tear me.
You seem to have
A kiss. I knew it would end this way.
No, it's just an...
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why...
What's Geralt think about that?
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect...
Vladimir von Everett. Go back whence you...
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods.
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he...
I hope you didn't hurt...
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his... Geralt had finished his task, you...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes...
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and...
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to... Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett...
I'd like to...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. As for me, well, perhaps I expect...
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her...
Rather manage without your...
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a con... Seize the night. Seize your...
Hello, Geralt.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question. Good idea? Maybe not. A Rowan. Shawnee mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Fine, I'll pick some.
Oi!
still here?
You and I see each other so rarely. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the rope?
Remember a lot of things. Wedding's still in full swing, but
Sad? Not really. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study.
you got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day.
Well, in that...
To tonight.
I'm afraid the drink's gotten to...
Let's go.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was...
His will, sure, but my body felt everything.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgot...
Epidemics long forgotten, sure, but the romantic bits in that...
You needn't worry about our finances, sir.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to torrent.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
Sir.
Oh, thank you, Dar.
Seems the family's a...
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but at...
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't...
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give it...
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept...
What kind of...
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddler...
No, but she'd want...
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but...
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave...
Drank themselves stiff as the...
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from...
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy. 'Cause I have. Guess who?
Oh.
Been thinking about that.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just one.
That I cannot.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. Row me to the moon.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm.
Did we...
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression. Could you look into it? See if you can...
Sure.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes.
Прикольно. Прикольна історія.
Run, Roach.
Дай ще тичку дай. Та дай ще тичку дать. О. Сюди цю тичку.
Go, go.
Get in from the left! Eternal fire!
That's enough of that. That's it, Roach.
Жопа перекрила мою дорогу.
Faster.
Greetings. Is it
That it? No other
Aye. One to make your hair grow?
Let me have a... Hear about the...
Whew. A taker at long last. Poverty and everyone...
Stick to the point.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farm.
Let me guess.
Yes. No, he hasn't.
No promise it.
Got to think on that.
It'll have to.
Так, вроді ще одне завдання прийняв. Ой, якраз куча знаків питання. Контент. Кава. Все, наступний раз почнемо з цих завдань робити це все туди-сюди. Дякую всім, хто був, дякую за лайкосики, всім спокійної ночі, всім мирного неба, всім до завтра, всім пока-пока.